Hello, TGC Requiem here. We're playing Bug Delver today. Not good enough. Go ahead and mulligan this one. This is keepable. It's going to be our first draw. That's fine. Maybe Kiki chord. Almost certainly Kiki chord. Maybe some sort of Soulflayer deck. Oh, you know, this could be the Hulk footsteps. Yeah, we're definitely in Jund now. So definitely a Soulflayer deck. Dark Blast, Grizzly Salvage, and Soulflayer. Unfortunately, we were kind of light on action here. So he's going to Grizzly Salvage, try and get some stuff from the graveyard. Presumably go for the Soulflayer, which we will mana leak. Indestructible, hexproof, flying. So he's actually probably going to go a different route here since I'm playing blue, and he's going to actually put Thrun onto the board. If we had green, we would probably just want to bounce birds right now, since this mana leak is going to look pretty silly with Thrun. Now, this is just turning out to be a pretty terrible draw. Not a whole lot we can do here. Who main decks Thrun? Or Thrun. I feel like Thrun is more appropriate. Man. So we this is really bizarre because we have a bunch, I shouldn't say a bunch of cantrips. But we have a fair amount of cantrips. He has done quite a bit of damage to himself, though. Oh, I may have to Simic Charm here just to get a creature on the ground. Which I can't even do because I don't have green mana this game. Well, at least Snapcaster here allows us to play a more responsive play. We can snap into a block. Even if we're not going to get anything out of it. What happened? I clicked Snapcaster there. Well, looks like we're just going to lose here. That's a bummer. I think we still were in this game. So I don't really want to show Snapcast or the green mana source right now. If I snap into anything, clean up. Mana Leak's kind of out of value now anyway. Must have unchecked my opponent's attack step. Okay, now we're starting to set up where so I think he's trying to set up Faithless Looting into Soulflayer. Oh yes, the Chromanticore. So we'll be Simic Charming and then Tassiger. Oh, but he's got Caryatid now, so that won't be happening. Yep, and we're just going to concede. We don't want to show what we're doing. That was just a bad draw. We got to see most of what he has. That happens. Let's see here. Spreading Seas would be good here. Deprive would be good. I think Languish will actually be good here. Going Truth, Hercules Recall, Send to Sleep. Just trying to get some hexproof in there, so I don't think Send to Sleep's all that great. Vapor Snack. Oh. I think we're going to cut down to 2 Disrupting Shoal. Liliana needs to come in. I think we're going to cut 1 Abrupt Decay. We didn't see a lot of low action. And I think the Piracy Charm probably comes out here. We did see Oblumanosaurus. Not great mana, but I think we keep here with Delver and Thought Scour. He did a lot of damage to himself with his own lands. Delver might just be too fast of a clock. Spreading Sea is also very powerful here if we can hit it. Thoughtseize Faithless Looting. That's exactly what we're looking for. We're going to put top and top. Prep Decay, maybe? No, Thoughtseize, okay. So we got all sorts of good action here. He may just take the Delver, not knowing. I mean, he saw it went top. Really, we're hoping, well, we know we're hitting a land, so Spreading Seas is going to be our next play. It's a really tough choice for him, I'm sure. Yep. Oh, hot coffee, it's so good. But now we can just sit back on Mana Leak. With Thought Scour back up. The flip side to this is if he's putting himself down to 5, to what? Just get out No, I think we just counter this. We have him on such a tight clock anyway. And that should just theoretically give us too much for him to handle next turn. Luckily he is off Soulflayer, because if he had hit, he could have drawn into Soulflayer there, so maybe that was a little greedy. So 2 CMC, he's got his Grizzly Salvages, which are good to counter. Faithless Looting, decent to counter. Abrupt Decay really not good with what we've seen. I think we're going to go back on the Disrupting Shoal plant here. Especially on the draw, it's even better on the draw. think if he mulligans, this is a snap keep for us. I like this. We got Probe, Veil, Hooting Mandrills, 3 lands. He's not putting a fast threat on us. Probably gonna Thought Seize his turn 1. He do not. What's he got going on over there? Oh boy. A lot of slow action. I'm just gonna avoid the damage here. Alright, let's go. Right into Goify Beats. Guess he's still stuck off on all these high drops. Exile black cards, convert a mana cost X from your hand rather than pay Sickening Shoals mana cost. Target creature gets -X/-X until end of turn. Oh, I like that. So still stuck off. So we're set up really good here. We can go Delver into Mandrills with Stubborn Denial. Hard Stubborn Denial. Flip a Delver. Even though this does help him a little bit. I mean, his Unreal Rights right now doesn't do anything, though he could set it up. We got Stubborn Denial for whatever his first non-creature play is. Lily can sacrifice him. I still have Denial here. Denial backup. Sure. We're going to cut the Hooting Mandrills here. Attacking for 10, he has to block the Trampler. And we got a win there. I played Soulflayer quite a bit. This is a little slower version. The versions I've played have tried to be more like turn 3 double strike for 8 and lethal, or Lalith Troll, and then using Grave Strength to essentially double his strength, pitch the creatures, and then on top of it pump with Grave Strength. So this is just a little slow version, which I think makes it a little easier, especially for the sort of build I'm on. Again, game 1 we just did not have a very good draw for what was going on. We'll play some more.